So in 2015, 8% of businesses were outsourcing payroll. In 2019, it went up to 12%. I'm Margot Master, your heartfelt CFO from Margot's Bookkeeping, and I'm here to ask you a very simple question. Do you have all the information to do payroll yourself? There are various parts to this, and I'm going to share it with you today to help you make that decision or improve your process. The first part is making sure that you have all the necessary documents, which includes a W-4. You need to have an I-9 to make sure that you're making sure your employees are verified, and you have to have various forms of ID. The next part is gathering all the information, which is paid time off, retirement, insurances, gross pay, net pay, savings, where the money goes, bonuses, commissions, tips. Now, all businesses are different, so some of these you may not need, but it's the general idea to make sure that you have all the information. Now, the next part to this is you want to make sure that there's a schedule of the consistency to get paid. Now, some people pay every week, some people pay bi-weekly, every other Friday. The importance is to make sure that it's agreed upon and it is clear so that both parties know their obligations and responsibilities. Now, with that commitment, you're going to want to make sure that you're in a payroll software to support you with that. Because doing it manually and writing a check, you're going to open up yourself to audit and a lot of red flags. The next part to this is what so many people don't do, and they get stuck, which is tracking time. Even if you have people who are on annual salaries, you still want to track their time. Now, it's very common in offices to outsource things to like an assistant to do things. But if you team outsource to make sure that your employees are doing things, you're going to save time on hours. You're going to make sure that your employees are holding their weight and that they are able to do what you want them to do. I'll be honest with you, I had a call a little while ago before I shooted this video, and somebody who has a full-time job was inquiring about a job with me, and I just felt the dishonesty, and I was like, what happens if that was me and he was looking for a job with somebody else? So you want to do those sorts of things to protect yourself. The last part to this is you want to make sure to file and pay your payroll taxes. I cannot tell you how important this part is. Now, to file, if you're not on a payroll software, get on a payroll software. If you're on a payroll software, you still want to schedule calendar reminders to make sure that you're filing on time and that everything went through. Now, some of the services, the payments go through a third party and it doesn't go through your bank account. I like things to go through my client's bank account so that they can see everything. Or for some reason, if it doesn't, I like to make sure that they know the activity so that they see everything or that they have access to the information. So there's various ways to do things. Now, I can provide a link of specific tax forms, and I've actually written a full blog on this that I would love to share with you as well. And if you are doing some of these and not all of these, I encourage you to re-listen to this video so that you can have all of the steps and that you can make sure that you're aligned with your process. And as always, if you are not sure if you need help or you want help to review to see if you're making sure your people are getting paid properly and what you need to be doing annually and for support, please feel free to reach out. You can email me and I will put my email together with this video. And please feel free to reach out outside of that if that's easier for you. And I look forward to sharing more about this topic with you. And before I close, I just want to say, you know, post the pandemic, a lot of people have really been saying that they should have been doing things, putting people on payroll or just having a payroll process. And even now with PPP2, people were surprised that PPP2 came about. And this is the time like the ever where, you know, in the early part of the year that you can get on. I hope this was helpful. Please share your takeaways, and I look forward to talking to you soon.